We're back with Dan Masamitsu, president of Tony Hawaii Automotive Group.
How are you determining for you what boards and nonprofits you want to get involved with?
I don't really have a particular philosophy. I'm kind of new to that game, so to speak. Like I said earlier, with MDA, my initial involvement was just kind of getting my foot in the door into that telethon. I thought, that'd be kind of a good way to get our name on all that, and then probably kind of bad to say it this way, but after that, I kind of got to know a little more about what MDA did and the people who were involved in that organization, and so I got my involvement started from there, and it's not a very large organization as far as number of staff goes, but it's a very well run. So I've been really fortunate, I guess, with my affiliation with that. And as far as the Leeward YMCA was an organization I was interested in primarily because they were based on the Leeward side. It was a community-based organization, so it kind of was our marketer sort of. And at that time, they were just starting to raise money for their new branch there. And as you may or may not know, the branch is where the old Waipahu sugar mill was. So there's some historical significance, and they really tried hard to maintain kind of some of the original structures, and also really position that as a community center, and also part of the redevelopment of old Waipahu and all of that kind of stuff. So that whole thing really fascinated me, and as it turns out too, as I've been working with the people there too, I found them to be very, very enjoyable to work with as well.
What has your experience been like getting involved with boards at such a young age, and how do you think it's developed your leadership skills?
It gave me an opportunity to learn. I mean, there are obviously other people on the board, and so you learn a lot from listening to the way they interpret things and how they their opinions of certain issues that do come up that I don't necessarily get at work, since I'm the boss there.
Thanks for joining us today on Greater Good Radio. For more information or a transcript of today's show, please visit us online at greatergoodradio.com. This is your host, Evan Leong and Carrie Leong, saying please join us next time for another episode of Greater Good Radio, Hawaii.